Hello everyone, this is life designer Vijay Tushar, and yes, I am extremely happy to share my experience as a parent. So today I am going to share with you about how to bond better with your kids. What is a parent's delight? एक पेरेंट को सबसे हसीन पल वो होता है जब उसे पता चलता है कि उसके बच्चे ने बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म किया है लाइफ में। मैं फिर से बता रही हूँ, लाइफ में। तो लाइफ में अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस करने वाला बच्चा तुम्हारा जो है, इसके कुछ क्वालिटीज़ होते हैं। तो क्या ये क्वालिटीज़ एक पल में आ जाता है या ये क्वालिटीज़ को बनाने में सालों लगते हैं? तो मेरा एक्सपीरियंस ये है कि यू रिक्वायर अ नंबर ऑफ years and a lot of work at designing the life of your child. And yes, as a parent you definitely can do it. So first and foremost, let me invite my own product. Mohak Padia, please come. Yes, come a little closer. Yeah.
Hello.
So you can just thank everyone for the wonderful wishes that they have given you.
Yes, thank you everyone for the wonderful wishes that you have given me. I saw the posts, I saw the comments on the post that everyone was saying congratulations, and it really means a lot that you are spending like even a half a second that to type congratulations to me. It means a lot. Thank you so much.
So it's a great pleasure to have this little boy with me in my life, and we have a very wonderful relationship. And to me as a parent, I think the best thing that a mother wants is that the child listens to her, and not only mother, he also listens to his father, right? जब कॉलेज में था तो मैं उसको कहती थी कि आप सोशल्स क्यों नहीं करते हो, आप सोशल में क्यों नहीं जाते हो। सो व्हाट यू वुड से? आपको आया था ना, डांसिंग के लिए जाना है, सोशल में जाना है। आप एनएम कॉलेज में थे तो तभी आपको आया था ना कि भाई
क्लब्स।
हाँ, क्लब में।
I'm not interested.
Why are you not interested? I mean, children of your age are pretty interested. So what was your reasoning for not going there?
I'm different than them. I'm not same as them, na. I have mastered the technique of not coming under peer pressure.
Okay.
There's a thing that the term recluse,
Okay, are you
which is the fear of being included. So I don't have that fear, but it is kind of like, it is in today's time, it's kind of good to be a recluse, to not be included with someone. Make your own path. I just believe what I have, and whatever I think, whatever I feel that this is, I think it's right. I just believe it because it's from my heart. That's how anything. So I don't think that drinking alcohol and stuff like that is good for you. So I don't go, and it's 1,000 rupees. I don't want to spend $1,000 on that.
So he was saying like he was chosen for the NIEM event as a master personality, and it was during that time that he had the practice.
I was in NM, so he had participated in Malar, and I was in the dance team. So at the same time, I used to do a lot of solo dances. So one guy from the HOD, actually, he was also in the dance. He said to me that you do a lot of solos. Just participate for us. Because if I participate for them, they get participation points. So more participation points, the college can win. So they were trying to get more positive participation points. I said okay, fine, and I danced. So I danced, and I got the college idol, and the sir, who's the director of NIEM, he liked me very much. So he said, he told me that I want you in Master University contest, and forget college idol. So I said okay, no problem. It's kind of the same thing. So oh, no problem. I just want to have fun. That's all. I was not looking for anything much.
And that was in 12th standard.
Yeah, that was in 12th standard. Yeah, exactly. That was in 12th standard. Doesn't matter though, because I was studying too. I was not like सब कर रहा था मैं. So I joined because I wanted to have some fun, because that's all it's college life. You have fun, you study, you do everything, you do your chores. It's just about that. So I did it.
You were pretty clear that this is what you want to do.
At first I was not. Now I am.
All right.
Like something about, I don't know. Actually, it changes, right? When you were small, you wanted to be something else. When you were teenager, you wanted to becoming something else. When you become more mature, you want to become something. I don't know. So now I don't have a clear thought about what I want to become. I just go with the flow.
Yeah, and I'm there to push you into the flow. So this is what we had done when he was in standard 10th, just before 10th, in 9th standard. We did his psychometric assessments, and I am 100% a fan of psychometric assessments, because I believe it's a test which gives you a holistic view of the individual, considering the strengths, the weaknesses, the areas in which they can excel. So I did this for my elder son as well. His name is Kalpak, and we have designed the course of his life, both their lives, in a manner where they are going to enjoy. And you know what, Mohak, the best compliment I ever got from you was when you came and just hugged me and said, thank you mama for putting me into NM, into this vocational course of sales and marketing. So that was a time I really felt proud of myself for having the insight to have guided you to this particular course. So
yeah, because I think about the future, but I live in the present. So mostly when I was studying in, so I knew I'm still not sure of what exactly what I want to do in life. So while I was studying in NM, it was not like anything in 10th.
Okay.
This was different because I wanted to study it. There was a difference. Like for I love maths, I love science. So in science, maths, I wanted to study it. Geography, not a fan. So geography, I had to study it. You know the difference. so that's what I'm talking about. I just wanted to learn more, and I thought that's a very good thing. So this is the right thing for me. Whatever I'm studying right now, I'm studying marketing. So I like marketing. I like to study. It comes easy to me. It comes natural to me. So yes. I do it comes natural just.
Yes. So that is the role of a mother, to check what comes naturally to your kids. So it requires a lot of expertise, and it requires a lot of time. It requires a lot of investment as well on selecting the right path for your child. See, you're going to invest so many years, I would say 5 years and maybe 2 more. That is 11th, 12th degree and then masters. So you're going to invest 7 years into a field, and if the child is not enjoying it, there is no point in doing it.
Waste of life.
Right? It's a waste. Like, I mean, for example, I've learned from my own experience. At my time, my parents did not have the insight on what should be done. They weren't that aware that, which are the different kinds of courses. So I just chose the course which my friends chose. And it was said that science is something that everybody should be doing. So that's how I did my science. And then I realized I'm not a science student, but I'm an art student. And it came and it happens. But my story later on. Okay, so we are really blessed to have professors like Professor Mamta Baid and the NM College, the institute which has given him this opportunity to have this kind of a course. Sadly, it was the last batch. Now they're not having it, right? Now they're not having it. But we are really
the good stuff always gets kicked out.
Yeah, and the best thing that happened is today when I spoke to his teacher, she said, we are proud to have students like him to teach. So that was a compliment that came from the teacher. So it makes me, makes my heart fill with pride for you. And immediately, he said, ma'am, I love you. So the expression that you did for a teacher, I think that is also a very good compliment. I'm sure she will remember you her life, and keep in touch with her always.
My mom is a teacher, so I know how teachers, what teachers go through while making students learn, and the patience that they have.
Yeah.
To make a class, I was the head boy. I'm not bragging and all. I'm just saying. But while I used to monitor, in the class monitor knows that to make a class quiet, to make someone, even someone, one person listen to you is hard, and especially kids.
Yes.
Because when you're on the opposite side, you know how stupid kids are.
Not stupid. They're not stupid.
They, well, okay, but you know what I mean. You know some.
They have a lot of energy. It's the only thing that they need to be channelized in a proper way. And secondly, you know what?
That's a good side of I'm not a teacher. See, I've not learned that yet. I just said it. They were stupid because I felt like they were stupid.
No, they aren't stupid. They are beautiful, and
No,
they all
that's
have
obviously.
they all have a potential. But which is that potential, and in which direction should you direct it? That is where the art of teaching comes into, and that is the technique of a teacher to spot that exact point. So I'm really thankful to Mamta ma'am for allowing you to take part in the master personality contest. He had his prelim examination, and it was during that times, that is January 4th, that he had the NIEM competition for Mr. Personality, and well, he won it also, so we are really happy. And I was not giving him permission, but his teacher encouraged him, and she told him that you go forward for it, and I'm so thankful that you did it.
I didn't give my prelims by the main thing that my teacher said to me that it's okay that you don't give prelims.
That's how we've been blessed to have a lot of good mentors for my kids. So that is one thing that as parents you can do, is to check out the best mentors for your kids, because a mentor means a lot. Teachers can either make or break the life of a child. And yes, I am also thankful to my own colleagues, Mrs. Mridula and Mr. Shri Bhagwan Pandey, for having coached him at the last moment in English and in Hindi. So उसको समझ में नहीं आता इतने मार्क्स कहाँ से आए. So that last minute coaching from the experts also makes a lot of difference when you're handling the board examinations. So they themselves were moderators, so they know how to coach. So that is how we were able to reach up that particular target. So as we had decided from the beginning of the year, I wanted him to get at least a 90%, but he kept saying, no mama, I don't want 90%. I said, why? So what was your reasoning?
I wanted 88%. There was a special reasoning, which I don't want to yet
Reveal.
Yes.
Okay.
Stay tuned for more.
That's nice. So he had a special reason that he wants 88. That's it. So this is where, as
See,
parents,
to me, it was never about the percentage. I just want to know at the end of the year that whatever I have learned will stay with me, or I have understood what it means.
correct.
So whatever I learned in algebra, if you say, or if you say science, physics, normal 10th physics, I still remember it because I have that. I remember it because I liked it and I understood what it meant. I didn't care about the percentage. And geography I got less marks because I don't write word to word. I write what I want, what I understood. I write. So according to that, I get marks, and I don't care about the marks. I just care about what I understand.
Wonderful. So right from the beginning, from standard junior KG itself, one thing was made very clear, that please do not study for marks. Study for understanding the subject. Study for enjoying what you're learning and apply it into your day-to-day life. So I never asked them ever, okay, who comes first in your class or what is the highest percentage. So there was no sense of competition that you have to top the class, or you have to reach that particular level where everybody reaches and be in the rat race. So that is one thing as parents you can allow the child to unfold naturally, or without putting the pressure on achievement. Make studies the responsibility of the child, not yours. It is not your responsibility. And also allow him to have his own win. You have done whatever you did. In spite of shouting at you, you chose the time that you wanted to study. So he sits and studies at night. He cannot get up in the morning.
I cannot study in the morning. I can get up in the morning. I can get up at any time. It's okay. Studying part, it's a little just boring in the morning. I just want something more, physically more. I want something like I want to move along in the morning. I just don't want to sit in one place with one book open.
Okay. So basically he's a very kinesthetic person. So there are different learning styles, that is visual, auditory and kinesthetic. So kinesthetically people generally need a lot of movement. So even when they will be working, so marketing is the thing that I chose is because of his movement, his ability to move and the need to have movement in life. So a marketing person cannot just be in one place. He will have to go, he will have to move. There will be a lot of things that are of different types that you have to do. So that is a reason once you understand what is the child's preferred style of learning, then you need to give the child the opportunity to learn in that way. So he likes to study at night. He's a night person more than a morning person. So understand your child, see what they are naturally and align the methodology in a way where they are naturally coming up to their maximum potential. Thanks for viewing, and I'm sure you've had a good time. Like, comment, subscribe and share as much as possible so that others too can be enlightened. We'll be happy to bring you more and more videos, and if you have any queries with regards to personal development and personal growth, do write to us at seminarbiji@gmail.com or message us on 8355 824 990. I win when you win. God bless.